I picked up the Apple Watch Series 9 a little less than a month ago when Apple first released it, and after using this little device every single day since then, I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with it. Let me explain. I used to have the Apple Watch Series 8 and everything about it is so similar to the Series 9 that any normal person wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, the design is exactly the same, these sensors have not changed, there is no difference to the battery life, and just those three things are probably some of the most important features that people actually look for in an Apple Watch. Now don't worry, I didn't create this video to just complain about how similar the Apple Watch Series 9 is to the Series 8, and there are some things that I absolutely love that Apple has incorporated into the Series 9 that is really helpful on a daily basis. For example, this feature, which is called Double Tap, allows me to tap my index finger and thumb together twice to do certain actions like pop up the smart widget menu, answer or end phone calls, stop timers or alarms, and even more. Many people, including myself, have mixed this up with the assistive touch feature, which allows you to control the entire watch from just doing different gestures with your hand, and this has been around since the Apple Watch 4, but only on the Apple Watch Series 9 and the Apple Watch Ultra 2 has the new double tap been here thanks to that new S9 chip. Quick Actions is another similar feature that gets commonly mixed up with double tap as well, because this has been around for a while too, but it doesn't work near as well as the new double tap does. And the whole reason we are actually even able to have this new advanced double tap feature on the Apple Watch Series 9 and the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is because the new S9 chip that is probably the #1 biggest upgrade to this year's Apple Watch. The 4-core neural engine allows the Apple Watch to process machine learning tasks up to 2 times faster, allowing the watch to understand more gestures. And if that sounds a little complex, just remember that it helps the watch with overall efficiency and slightly speedier performance. Using my Series 9 every single day for the last few weeks, I have been able to notice a slight difference in the overall performance, and I think Apple is heading in the right direction with their new S9 chip. Thankfully, this Apple Watch now has 2000 nits of peak brightness, making it twice as bright as the Series 8 so that it is more visible in the sun. And I've been playing a lot of pickleball with my friends and family lately with my Apple Watch on, and I have definitely noticed that I can visibly see the information on the display of my Series 9 much better than the display on my older Series 8, thanks to that peak brightness of 2000 nits. In terms of low light conditions, the Apple Watch Series 9 can go all the way down to just 1 nit so that the display isn't too bright if you're in a movie theater or even sleeping with your Apple Watch. The other night I was actually wearing my Series 9 outside, and while I was walking back to my car, I noticed how dark the display can actually get so that it isn't distracting at all, and it's still perfectly visible at the same time if you turn your arm. The changes to the brightness and dimness of the display is honestly one of my favorite new features in the Apple Watch Series 9 because it has been one of the most useful features in my everyday use, giving us a brighter and dimmer screen than the older Series 8, depending on how lit up it is in our environment. Moving on to the new UWB chip that's actually integrated into the S9 chip of the Series 9, we can now make use of precision finding. So if you accidentally misplace your iPhone, you can use the Series 9 to find its exact location. We can do this just by tapping the side button on your Apple Watch and then pressing the buzzing phone icon, and it will go ahead and ping a sound to your phone. And if your iPhone is within, I believe, a 15 or 30 foot distance, the Apple Watch will go ahead and give you a general heading to its exact location. If your iPhone is even further away, you can see the general location of it in the Find My app to get even closer before you try to ping your phone with the precision finding. This feature is definitely not something that people will use on a daily basis, at least I hope not, but it is extremely nice to have if you do ever need it to find the exact location of your iPhone. And for those of you wondering about the Series 8, you can still see the general location of your iPhone within the Find My app, but it doesn't have precision finding like the Series 9, as there is no UWB chip in the Series 8. Let's go ahead and take a turn though to talk about the design of the Apple Watch Series 9. The overall look and feel is exactly the same as the Series 8, with a square body and rounded edges, so you won't be able to notice a single difference just looking at the watches. The only exterior difference that would allow someone to know that you have a Series 9 versus the Series 8 is that new aluminum pink color, and all of the other colors are exactly the same, with midnight, silver, which obviously I have right here, starlight, and even product red. And the stainless steel case still has the same exact colors with gold, silver, and graphite. So pink is really the only new color option in the Apple Watch Series 9. And I was kind of disappointed about that Apple didn't give us a space gray or any other color options. So hopefully they will change that up next year with either the Series 10 or Series X. I don't really know what they're going to call it yet, but it will definitely be interesting to see what Apple decides to do with their Apple Watch next year. Taking a closer look at the sensors, every single sensor on the Series 9 is the same exact as it was on the Series 8, and that includes, bear with me here, the blood oxygen detection, the high and low heart rate notifications, the ability to take an ECG, temperature sensing, sleep tracking, irregular heart rhythm notifications, and fall and crash detection. I am assuming most of you guys already know what the majority of these sensors do on the Apple Watch Series 9 because they have been out for a few years now, but if you don't, make sure to comment down below and I will try my best to get back to you and help you out. Overall, I am happy with what the Apple Watch Series 9 can do sensor-wise, but it would have been nice if Apple could have given us something new, like maybe a blood pressure monitor or something else. And there are actually some rumors that Apple may give us a blood pressure monitor in the next Apple Watch, so let's go ahead and cross our fingers for that. Talking about the water resistance and durability of the Series 9, because the exterior is exactly the same as the Series 8, we can still fully submerge it in up to 50 meters of depth in water, so you do not need to worry about using it in the pool or shower. Of course, this Apple Watch isn't near as strong as the Apple Watch Ultra, which has that titanium build and also a much better proof rating that's meant for diving. Now, who would want to get the Apple Watch Series 9? Well, in my personal opinion, if you already have the Series 8, there isn't a lot that's going to change in your everyday life if you upgrade to the Series 9 because there's just not enough new features. But if you do really love the new double tap feature, you like the brighter and dimmer display, the new precision finding that helps you track your phone a bit easier, and you like the better efficiency in the S9 chip, then you will probably really like the Series 9. If it was me and I didn't have to buy new products every year to review, I probably would have just kept my Series 8 and then waited to upgrade to next year's Apple Watch as the rumors are looking more promising. Now, for those of you with a Series 7 or older, I do think this Series 9 would be a much greater upgrade for you because obviously you will get more features like the temperature sensor, fall and crash detection, the new processor, and you will be getting just a little bit more than if you were upgrading from the Series 8. But what do you guys think about the Apple Watch Series 9? Let me know in the comments down below if you love it or hate it, and I will try my best to get back to you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to be updated with all of the new Apple products. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!